This is the Bush Whisperer coming to talk to you about blood. What is blood? Well, we think of blood as being plasma. What does plasma mean? Well, obviously it's heated. It's got lots of minerals in it. It's got iron. It's got all sorts of other minerals, all held in a suspension. These are bound in hormones. And there's an electromagnetic component. With the beating of the heart, there's a pulse that runs through the blood. And beneath the heart, there is a vacuum. This vacuum produces an electromagnetic field that powers the blood. The blood is also moving in a very particular way. The way that the heart is structured, it's got 4 layers of muscle. And these layers of muscle all contract in slightly different speeds, at different speeds. And so it creates a spiraling effect of the heart moving so that the blood is actually forced to move in the form of a spiral through the arterial and systems of the veins. So the blood isn't just being pumped through the veins, it's being spiraled through the veins by a very careful structure of muscular contractions between these 4 muscles. And in the blood, it's heated with this electromagnetic pulse that comes every time the heart beats from that space just at the bottom of the heart, which the EEG can pick up. And so there's an electromagnetic quality of energy moving through the blood. And all of these are reacting to the metals and the piezoelectric quality in the blood, because there are all sorts of materials in the blood that cause electrical effects. And the veins themselves have an electrical effect as the blood moves through the veins. So the pressure of the blood moving through the veins creates a friction, which creates an electric charge. And so we say blood is plasma. Blood is largely etheric. It becomes more and more ethericized the more spiritualized we become. And so this is why blood has always been used by black magicians for their magical purposes, because there is this etheric component to blood that is a powerful energy source which is full of life force, prana, or ether. And obviously this is what binds the life force that comes out of the sun, so that it can be bound in this substrate and powered through the heart. And all these minerals keep the electrical processes and the magnetic processes moving through the blood, so that the energy body can keep the circulation of energy. So there is a subtle relationship between the circulation of the energy body, of the energetics, through the vital body and through the astral and etheric templates, as it circulates through the physical body. So circulation is really, really important. Physical circulation is important for the spiritual and psychic energies to circulate as well. So blood has many, many aspects and components. It binds our life force, and we've got to understand that life force, prana, has an intelligent quality. It's intelligent as well. It's not just blind force of life. It's intelligence, as the Taoists and the Chinese schools will say, that qi has intelligence. And the yogis will say that prana has intelligence. And it is bound by the intelligence of Akash that gives it the knowledge of how to create life. For the DNA is activated by the hormones. And the hormones give the DNA an activation. It binds, these proteins bind with the DNA, and it actually gives the DNA signals for how to differentiate and for how to grow. So the whole process of life is bound in the blood. And the blood gives the DNA its life, so to speak. And also the intelligence of the blood tells the DNA how to operate, which is why scientists have been able to take DNA, the same DNA, and have it differentiate in different ways based on the plasma solution they put it in. So there's something to think about when you consider blood, and why nutrition is so important, because it loads all the correct salts for the electrolysis and the electrical processes to happen in the blood, and for the magnetic component, which is based on electromagnetism, to be able to conduct the rhythms and vibrational frequencies coming out of the heart center. So there's a little insight into blood. This is the Bush Whisperer coming at you from the Penguin Sanctuary, Boulders Beach, Simonstown, Cape Town. I hope you're having an absolutely awesome day. Stay well, stay sharp. Om Shanti 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 Shanti.